What can you expect on this 9-week journey to not just becoming an NVQ qualified barber, but an LSB qualified barber? Week 1, day 1. You take your first steps into the academy and meet the rest of your class. You'll be taking every step of this 9-week journey together. We will see those first day nerves evaporate as you become a tight-knit team right from the off. And you'll be meeting your educator. This is the person who's going to be teaching you throughout the first 3 weeks of your course. Then we're going to get you inducted and prepared to begin. We're going to check that you've got the equipment you need and get you familiar with how to use it. So by the end of day 1, you'll already started cutting hair by the help of your first client, Katie. Throughout your first week, you're going to be busy with sectioning, scissor work, and cutting techniques, all under the expert tutelage of your educator. Alongside this, you'll be introduced to our learning resources. Developed exclusively for LSB students, these videos and booklets are going to support all the practical work you'll be doing. Before you know it, you are on to your second week, where we continue with scissor cutting techniques. You'll also be introduced to the world of clipper work and beard trims. As well as practical learning, you'll also be watching plenty of demos by our expert educators, providing you a close-up view of all disciplines and techniques of barbering and showing you exactly how it's done. With 2 packed weeks of training behind you, we now enter week 3. And week 3 is huge. As well as continuing your in-depth training, week 3 is also the week of your first real clients. A massive leap forward in the career of any aspiring barber. And where your freshly gained skills are going to be put to use on the heads of our LSB clientele. You'll be paired up with a fellow student, and now you're going to cut for real. Remember, you'll have the security of knowing that our expert educators are right behind you, keeping a close eye on your progress every step of the way. We're going to be teaching you about effective client consultations, making sure the clients get the cut that they desire. It can be a nerve-wracking week, but this is the week where you're going to start to feel like a barber. In fact, by the end of week 3, you'll have completed 7 cuts on real clients, all to an LSB standard. In week 4, you're going to meet another educator. They're going to take you through the next 3 weeks of your course. We use different teachers at different stages as they all have different skills to teach you. And we find it beneficial to students to get a bit from all of our educators. This week continues with more demos and learning more cutting, fading, and beard trimming techniques. You will have progressed away from partnering to doing solo cuts. Also in week 4 is when a brand new class start at LSB, following in your footsteps, taking inspiration from the progress that you've already made. Week 5 and 6. In these weeks, you're going to be up to at least 3 solo cuts a day, and you're really going to be hitting your stride. As well as continue to teach, develop, and hone your skills, we're also going to be teaching you time management, organization, and client care. We're not just teaching you techniques, we're also training you to be job ready for a busy barbershop environment. Week 7 is where you rise to become a senior level student. You will have a new educator taking you through your final weeks of the 9-week course. Now you're up to cutting at least 4 clients a day, doing scissor work, clipper work, and beard trims. And this is the time where your confidence really kicks in, and you're coming into your own as a fully fledged barber. By now, you've completed multiple assessments on all different kinds of haircuts to ensure you continue to progress to our high LSB standards. Week 8, your penultimate week. The educators take a more hands-off approach while you apply your new trade skills to at least 4 cuts a day. We're still always there to help and advise. We're still teaching, assessing, and providing in-depth demonstrations. But this is the time where you're really flowing and using what you've learned with confidence. You're comfortable in a barbershop environment and you're comfortable with clients. You're now well on your way to being job ready. Week 9, the final steps of your 9-week journey. This is what we call barbershop week. You've got a steady stream of clients through the door, you've got your cutting time down to 45 minutes per client, and you are flying. Week 9 is a great week. Any nerves or confidence issues are long gone. You can concentrate using all your new skills and look forward to being an LSB trained barber. Before you know it, it's the final day. Often an emotional time as you say goodbye to your classmates after you've completed your training together and gained your NVQ and your LSB barbering certificates. Just to cap it off, your final haircut takes place during our fade competition, as we pit you against your classmates in a friendly bout of barbering skills. That's what a 9-week course looks like for our students starting their barbering career here at LSB.